Alrighty then, what's going on, guys? I apologize for the late start. This one was really out of my control. Couldn't really do nothing about it. The internet is with everybody being home. For the late start. With everybody being home, there's been, and also with the quarantine and everything, the internet has not been super strong. So I try to start, but then the internet basically phased out. So again, no problem. Again, this one is not. I can't blame YouTube on this one or nothing. Just as I said, my ISP provider, but I can see that it says too much internet usage is going around, even though I have I have the high ranking for internet still. Slows it down a little bit. What's up, Torella? 83. So it still has that. So, it is what it is. So let's go and so basically I want to talk about the direct a little bit. Most of you guys seen your video that I put up, I would think. I talked about what's talking about the what do you call it? About the direct, but just been busy direct and what's going on with it. So just doing that, and lo and behold, if people had just wait a minute, they would have got their direct, which it was simple to predict. I'm not saying I'm the smartest, like I said in the video, I'm not the smartest person, but I just looked at the just look at the patterns and you saw it coming. Like it's no problem. But certain people nowadays, you just can't do whatever. You mean the Nintendo don't ask me any more directs while for a while mini direct? Good one. What up, Doc? Yeah, so like I said, I had stuff going on, so that's what it is. Let me see here, Doc. I'm being. Give me 1 second here. If you listen to me, Doctor Feelgood, in the chat, you can put a link to that. See if you could jump in and see where we go from there. All right. Anyway, so like I was saying before, yeah, all it was simply to watch. All you had to do was watch the patterns. That's all I did. Simple Google search, Nintendo Direct, saw the patterns. And what did I say? It's gonna be a direct by the end of the March. Again, and it's nothing that hard. Could have been April, could have been E3. There's games out there to play, and I know there's a lot of people who ain't play all the games. So it is difficult. I understand that. But it was not that hard to figure out. And these people just, and of course, I don't watch the reactions of the direct because of the stupidity of people. I didn't want to watch the patterns of the directs, the reactions. I did my own stuff, talk about it. That's about it. But no, just not my shindig because I already don't know people are gonna be doing crazy stuff. Yeah, the current situation, a lot of people are playing games now. With the current situation, a lot of people are playing games now. I'm glad Mr. Drill came back. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Namco Bandai. Yeah. You're right. But not only that is because other stuff. So let's see if we can have the. So I'm gonna reiterate some of the stuff I did in that video because I just wanted to. So apologize for the double back and forth, of course, with the video. So I hope you get, you understand where I'm coming from. So you can bet there'll be a lot of teeth gnashing among the anti-port crowd. Never mind the fact that is a remake. Ah, I've learned now, dude, you can't make everybody happy, and those Nintendo fans. That's what I'm saying. Nintendo fans, there's look. I give Nintendo fans credit to certain things. Guys like you have games, you find the games you like, you buy, and you have fun with it, and you don't put up with a lot of the whole nonsense of certain things with the whole broken games and all that stuff. Most respects out for people like you. Oh, excuse me. But Doc and Doc, like I said, if you look in the chat, you should see what I put in there. If you want to join in, I'm gonna take it out soon just to stop people from whatever. But there's people like that. But then you have gamers who are, oh my god. Then you have Nintendo fans who try to follow because they try to follow other people and they were following other people and just doing all kind of stuff. They got to do it this way. They just can't just like, hey, enjoy what's going on, enjoy the games, enjoy what. No, they can't do that. They gotta follow what everybody else trend and everything. So, like I said, I'm gonna do a quick recap of it. You guys tell me what you think. What put your thoughts on it while I show it on here. And so what's going on, TS Nintendo Gamer? And what's up? And like I said, Aries 73. I hope everybody doing good. So let's just go through this quickly and as is. So number one, I'll give this. Let's go with that. I'm bringing the volume down a little bit.
Where am I?
Shout
I
outs.
believe I survived.
This is pretty cool. I didn't play it on the 3DS, but my sister thing. But I like what they did with the upgrade. Again, I'm not a graphics whore. I'm done saying that already, but I like what they did. I will call out when something looks good. It looks good.
Water, wind,
If the game plays well, the game plays well.
Masters, the great stone's power, hand of man.
So I like the style. It just looked like a nice. See, and that's why I say art style. I like art. I'm sorry. I am in love with art style. I always will before anything else.
Crystals guide you.
This is the crystal's blessing.
Don't swear the details, eh?
And don't stand on ceremony either.
If I've helped even one person, then I've done the right thing.
This right here is where what Atlas, good job. I mean, Square. Sorry, Square. My mistake. Square, good job. You saw that the game sold on the 3DS, and you're like, you know what? This could be an easy port to make money. I have nothing against
The
that.
saga begins when our hero Seth, a young sailor, washes up on the shores of one such kingdom.
Well, at least I'm alive.
Here, he meets Gloria of Musa, a princess who was forced to flee her kingdom when it was destroyed by evil forces bent on stealing its crystals.
And like I said, I'm liking how they put in the time to make this look really good. So respect to Square and team who did this. And here's something that you can play on your Switch. Something to enjoy.
We're not friends or anything. I'm just here because he hired me.
So I am looking forward I think my sister's gonna get this, so I ain't gotta worry about getting it. But I like it. I like what they did. So shout out to Square for doing this. Looking forward to when this game comes out. Are you in, Doc?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay, I can remove it now. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
I'm enjoying my physical collection of Mega Man Zeo collection on the Switch. Good man 1283. The art style, raw graphics always. Good. I'm with you with that. Remember, this game was a series supposed to be Square Enix, but people still turn RPG, turn-based RPG. Yep. And no time for games in these console wars, streets wars. Of course, Melman, you'll do that. Bravely Default is what I'm talking about. Got you. We need to argue about systems that aren't out yet. Ain't that the truth?
You know my opinion on that, man.
I don't care.
People getting all hype about the announcement of specs, yet I hadn't seen a single or heard a single game announcement for either one of them.
No, there's been a game, one has been announced, but the problem is they didn't really show off the whole way. Spider-Man 2, they're talking about that. So,
But that's my point. Like I made a tweet last week, and I said when Nintendo revealed the Switch, they showed a video showing the game, showing the console's entire concept and the games we can expect to get. Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, even some ports like Skyrim. When they revealed the Xbox and the PS5, all we got was a tech talk.
Well, and I will give PS5 its due, because that was supposed to be that talk that y'all saw was not really the true trailer. That was basically for GDC, but GDC got canceled. So since they already did everything for it, they just turned it into that. So that's what happened. Now I'll say this: that again, games or whatever, but I'm laughing about the systems because, again, remember as I said before in the last video, everybody was talking about, oh my God, we got to get the cloud saves and all this nonsense, and we don't need this, and then but the Wii U, because the Wii was weak, which is bull. But now look at it now. Now we're going back to memory cards, basically, just more expensive. What is old is new. What is new is old. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, and probably 20 years from now, there's going to be a new disk technology that's going to be able to hold, 20 terabytes on it, even smaller than a cartridge. It happens.
We'll see. We will see. I'm not holding my breath for majority of stuff. It just is what it is. So we had that. We had that. Then, speaking about how the whole Wii U thing, I'm just playing this quickly. Who said this could not be played on any daggone console? Y'all say nonsense, and I'm not talking to people in the chat. It was the people, whatever. 2K Games, seriously. I mean, good for you. I don't care. But people are like, it can't be played on the Wii U. Yes, it can. Yes, it could have.
What's so funny is that inherently every 7th and 8th gen game that comes or gets ported to the Switch, it basically just proves that people were lying all along.
Oh, but you heard what I've said multiple times, Doc. I've said the Switch has made people show people up, because the Switch has made developers who talk that bullshit, they lie, and then also the people and these YouTubers who think they know specs and everything. No, they don't know nothing, and they talk about, oh, it can't run it. Yes, it can. Again, I've told you the Wii U could have run this game, but they didn't want to. And again, my point of saying what I said in my video this week, I said, game developers, if you just, or publishers, or should not developers, just come on and say, hey, we ain't gonna make money on the console if we put it on Nintendo. Be honest. Just be honest.
But see, I can't. You're right. I can agree with that. But then again, part of me doesn't, because, hey, I can understand based on what's out there now that you may not make as much money, but who knows how much money you could have made if you would have put your game in the system. Let's see how it sells, and don't give us a watered down version of it. Make the same game you made on other consoles. Let's see how well it does.
Well,
Like for
again,
example, looking at Witcher 3. Now, of course, I know nothing against CD Projekt Red, but looking at Witcher 3, which people said will be completely impossible on the Switch, given the medium and the power and this and that, it's significantly weaker than even an Xbox One. And then you look at that game and all its DLC on a single cartridge.
yep.
So, and it's that truth we've been saying for years. There's no such thing as a game not able to play on a console because every game is developed on a PC. But guess what? Every game is scalable.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a
Yes.
graphic. You're not gonna get a graphic fidelity. I understand that, but if the game
Yeah.
plays and I have fun, I'm cool. Like I
As
said,
long as the game plays the same, that's all that matters. So yes, you're right. We're not going to get the 1080p version of, let's say, The Witcher on the Switch. But hey, I'm okay with a 720p version. There's nothing wrong with that.
no.
There's
And-
nothing wrong with that. But it's everything that's made today is scalable. Even a game like Cyberpunk, I'm gonna say right now that yeah, we know Cyberpunk is not coming. That game is pushing the Xbox and PS4 to the limit. Okay, and then if it comes a year later, then what?
I mean, you think Obsidian's game, which is coming to the Switch, ain't gonna be just as crazy, but whatever. That's not my argument. It's like I said, these games can be played on the console again. Like I talked in the video, and I'm playing right now. You've seen it because you see if you connected to the Switch. I'm playing a lot of Starlink. I'm playing Starlink over again. I didn't think I was gonna do it, but I did. They had a great sale on the DLC, so I said, you know what?
So the DLC is on
off.
sale?
It was 75% off, so you could get it for like 14. I think it was 14 or $12 instead of
Oh,
$50.
wait, is that sale still going on?
I don't know. You gotta check. I bought it earlier this week, so I can't tell you if it is or not. I don't have a Switch on me.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the reason I did it, because I couldn't 100% the game because I don't have certain. I beat the game. You know that. But I didn't.
Yeah.
I can't 100% the game because I didn't have the thing. No, I'm not gonna truly 100% the game because I need the other characters and other ships. I'm just talking about 100% of with the Star Fox crew and everything, and get the what you call that thing again, the encyclopedia to be filled out. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm
I'm not
looking
gonna
at it
get.
right now
I'm not gonna get a
because-
super. I'm not gonna get all the extra characters. I'm not gonna get the extra ships, but the main crew and the Star Fox team crew and the Crimson Moon stuff. Yeah, got it. Gonna beat this. I'm playing it all over again. And I got caught up into it. But again, the on the Switch, it looks good. But does it have pop-ins? Yes, it have pop-ins. These are more worse pop-ins than the PlayStation. I didn't see the comparison. But again, the game still plays good. I have no problems. Only one time I've said I see something that was like kind of weird. Other than that, the game is like sometimes this is not even like when I want to create. I did it today. Like I'm thinking, can you really go through all these holes of this skeleton, the fish skeletons in Karik? I'm like, I went through every hole. I'm like, that's good game design. There's no like an invisible wall. I was like zooming through. I zoomed through the nostrils. I went through the eye of the fish. You know, holes.
Damn, I missed that, man. Yeah, the sale's not going on anymore. I missed it.
Oh, okay.
I would have known. I would have picked it up.
Got you. Yeah. So I'm playing the game over again, but my point is that's the graphics is whatever. So let's look. Any game could be played on any system if people just take their time. Okay, that's all we're saying. And hell, look what that y'all said. I'm not gonna say it again. We just remember, Overwatch 2 is coming to the Switch. So it's like calm it down with the whole graphics talk and whatever. I rather you publishers tell me the truth. Hey, we can't put a game on it because we're not gonna make no money. Cool. That's good. I'd rather you tell me that, and then I'll buy it on your PC if you don't bullshit me. If you ain't bullshit me, then I won't buy it on no console. Just saying.
Yeah, I feel the same way, man. I feel the same way. And I also feel that way when it comes to some of these publishers and splitting their games up between half digital and half physical. But you're right. I mean,
Yeah.
just be honest about it. Just if you come out and say, hey, you know what? We didn't think we would make, a certain amount of profit. We want to make this much, and we knew if we put on there we wouldn't make this much. That was our assumption, so we didn't bring it. If you say that, fine. I mean, I like the answer, but fine. I'm cool with that. But saying shit like, "Oh yeah, well the console don't have enough buttons." Uh, okay,
Yeah,
whatever you want to say about that. Whatever you want to say.
exactly. What up, 8 Ball? Is long time seeing. You like 2 thumbs up for Nintendo Direct. Mini was better than the Power Spec info reveal. Jeez. Oh man. Take Two is still cheaper now than the carts. Well, I'm not surprised.
And you know what? That's the only reason I did not pick up LA Noir. I actually was gonna pick the game up at lunch, but when they said, "Oh yeah, 14 gigabyte download," I said I pass.
Got
And
you.
I had some people say, well, this is becoming standard anyway. If the game was on PS4, Xbox One, you have to download. I say yes, but Switch can run games off the cartridge. We've seen proof of that. Breath of the Wild was almost 14 gigs, all on the cartridge. I don't want to hear it.
Well, yeah, other games
No
are on it.
excuse.
Well, hell, Obsidian did say they're gonna put the game on their game on the cartridge.
Oh, the Outer Worlds, yeah.
Yeah. So there's no excuse, but people just want to play that. So hey, and again, I'm not gonna say I'm not no better than as Doc just said. If I'm not gonna say I won't buy a game and download it. Don't get me wrong, but I just need to know what's going on. As long as you don't lie to me and whatever. Yeah. Lawbreakers deserve to fail because Cliffy B was a ridiculous excuse. It wasn't really Cliffy B who said it was one of his developers, but I get what you guys are saying. And I mean, it didn't work anyway. So hell, I'm not surprised. So it's just what it is.
But to me, the ultimate slap in the face is when they brought The Witcher 3 over and all the DLC on a single cartridge. That single-handedly let people know all this talk about the game can't fit, Switch can't run it, not possible. Shut up. That is one of the biggest games ever across the 8 gen. It's one of the biggest games out there. So if they can put that on there, nothing's impossible.
We know that, but they play their games. So give shout outs to Atlas for bringing in Catherine Full Body.
Oh yeah. That I almost bought that a month ago on I think it was the PS3. I was gonna pick it up, well, the original, whatever.
Yep.
But then now that I'm seeing this, I may wait and pick this one up instead.
Mhm.
Still doing the two-time and tango? Don't say it like that. It
And now that you got the DLC added, so now you have the third girl, which is Rin. So yeah, so they're giving you all the stuff in there.
You got into this even though you knew I was pregnant.
struggle.
So many games to play, man.
Yep.
Well,
so
right
you
now
have-
it's a perfect climate.
you have, I know, right? So you have that. So shout outs to them for doing that. Another game that I've been seeing. Shout outs to the Game Idea guy. Go check out his channel because he's been playing this game like crazy on his channel, which is One Step from Eden. So he's been just killing this game. So keep an eye out there for that. But this game is on the Switches right now as well. So yep, might check it out. Because I like the style of being just rapid fast. You gotta be quick on your setups. But if you want to see a good gameplay of this, go to the Game Ideas channel and check it out. He has 3 parts of this game. And you can check out to see one Step from Eden on the Nintendo Switch. So you got that game. Then you have like I said, you know what? You only can play this game on the Switch. So if you bought the expansion pack, here you go with the third expansion pack with Doctor Doom, which comes with the Black Order, which comes with Victor Von Doom and Fantastic Four.
I need to pick that game up still, man.
Yeah, I need to as well. So I'm not gonna lie with you. Like I said, I played 1, I played 2. I love 1 better, but I need to jump in and play around this. With all this stuff like they have, this is a lot of
It's so much out there right now,
And
and
to be honest, the way things are going right now, this is the best. This is your best version of the Marvel you'll get with all the crap they're doing to Marvel characters now. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
true, very
St-
true,
So I'm telling you right now,
very
just,
very true.
if you don't want any without no BS, here you go. Fantastic. Yeah, I am gonna pick up this game and get the expansion pack because like I said, and it's a Nintendo Switch exclusive. How about that?
And I'm actually hoping it stays that way. To be honest,
It might go on PC, but I mean, game is game. They get their money. Like I said, Nintendo might relink just like they did with 101. But I'm thinking they might do a deal so they get money out of it. Could be. We'll see. The Switch is exploding, people. Oh, jeez. Do I need to bring my helmet? Lazy. Well,
nah, I tell you what the Switch is doing. With everything going on right now in the world, they say it's hard to find the basic version.
No, it's hard to
They
find
say
it
it's
light as well
almost
too.
impossible.
No, it's hard
Now,
to find.
they said light is still out there. It's way easier to find than the regular version. They said, but the regular version, yeah, they say they're already seeing people sell them online for $450.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. Price gouging, bastards. So
And I'm thinking to myself, and to all you people that was like, man, I'm not paying $300 for an underpowered console. Okay, you want to pay $450? Go right ahead.
now that you, now
should've
that you,
got
now,
one
now
then.
most of y'all ain't working in your home. Now you got nothing to play. So hell, you got if you got a computer, you got plenty of games to play. You should.
Oh no, you know they want, man. They want them exclusives.
I got you. What up, Lazy One?
They're getting tired of Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto 5, and even getting tired of Fortnite.
Got you. One step of Eden Battle Network, some series of what to play. Yep. Please don't remind me of Marvel and Duo.
I'll tell you something. I did buy something today. It went physical, and there's still some copies remaining. But I went
There
ahead
you
and
go,
got myself
Dragon
a copy.
Sword.
But
Go ahead.
the Guns, Gore, and Cannoli, which is 1 and 2.
Yes.
It's by Strictly Limited. They sell them both together on a single cartridge physically for I think $40 or $45. So I went ahead and picked that up.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I gotta that's on my wish list on my Nintendo stuff, my Nintendo wish list online.
Yeah, if you want it physical, it's not limited run, but Strictly Limited, which is in Europe, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, limited run. If any, again, once out, let everybody out there know. The state I'm in, North Carolina, is basically on lockdown, and then so limited run is in the same county as me, so they don't. So if they're not gonna be shipping anything because they can't, so just just keep on. Just wait until this nonsense finished so you can get your games, but you can still make orders. They're not shipping.
Yeah, I went ahead and ordered my regular version of the Streets of Rage 4, but that's not going to ship out anytime soon because we still don't even have a release date for it.
They said 2 months, so I'm thinking that's what they released. They said 2 months on the shipping. We'll see. But we'll get the shooter range and have fun with it. So you have that set up, and then you have, so we already don't have that game. What was we gonna talk about? Let me see. Give me a second here. Let me get it. So we already have, like I say, Marvel's doing all right, and then you have also another. Like I said, this one I want to take a look at it. It's basically, again, it's like.
Enter the world of Feria.
Oh no, this is not the game I'm talking about. But they are. I mean, there's so much games coming out. It's just ridiculous. That was not one of the things, but that is so ridiculous.
But the funny thing is, I actually saw. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this one does intrigue me. Splat Ninjala.
That was the biggest surprise to me, and that's the one I'm most interested in.
Oh,
that does surprise me. This is basically Splatoon, but
As one of his
Splatoon
players,
meets
you must earn
Smash
the most
Brothers.
points to claim victory.
I was gonna say to
Or
me, it kind of Power Stone.
Power Stone,
and show
yeah.
off your gum ninjutsu.
It's like a
only
Power
you
Stone
can.
with some verticality to it. See, I'm liking that.
Or Jet
By
Set
chewing
Radio.
Ninja Gum, you can
Now, did they
dash at
say
high
it was
speeds,
free to play, right?
Yeah, it's free to play.
disguise
Is it already
yourself,
out or coming out soon?
I think. Let me see. Let me see.
and
what
wield
they
it
say.
together?
But I thought that
Sneaks up
concept
on
was really
Nintendo
cool,
Switch, May
No, May
20th.
and I'm pretty sure
27.
that's them
Hey,
testing.
It's free to play.
I'm pretty sure
too.
that's them testing the waters. And
Yeah,
if
May
it
27th.
does well,
Yeah, May 27th.
Disguise
Okay.
yourself
But it looks so much like Splatoon.
and wield
yeah,
an
it
arsenal of
does.
skills.
You can tell it's pretty much
And
the
speaking of
same
arsenals,
concept as far
from
as
heavy-hitting hammers
just
to
that
fast and flashy
cartoon
katanas,
quirkiness with
to
a
tactical
nice
tricked-out
concept to it. Like
yo-yos.
I love it.
Your
I love
choice
what I
of
saw.
weapon
It even
could
reminded me
mean
a little
the
bit of
difference
Sunset
between
Overdrive in a
domination and
sense.
defeat.
Yeah, this is a nice
Ninjas
little
thrive
combination.
in
See?
clans, so cement your supremacy
This looks
in
pretty
4-on-4 team
interesting.
battles
So
that
I'm
prove
down
ninjas
to
are
see.
most
It's free to
clever
play, so
when
I
they
can test
work
it out, see if I
together.
like it. But
Will your efforts
hey,
end in
I
gummy
like
disaster?
that looks pretty
Or
thing.
prove you're the
yes, I
master?
don't play hours online
When
games. I
Ninja
get it,
sneaks
but
up on
I
Nintendo
will test
Switch,
it out
May
and see what it
27th.
is.
And hey, it's free to
But
play
will your
too.
efforts
End in
I
gummy
like
disaster?
That looks pretty. So
I hope it's great, man. I'm looking forward to it.
I got you.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
That virus is pretty serious. Wonder if it's
Will a real
apocalyptic.
master ninja
Well, where you at? That's where you at. You in New York, so you got that. You got it worse than anybody else. Y'all in a denser city. It's just what it is. That's why I don't live in cities no more. I moved out. Bye. But so let me see here. So like I said, Ninjara looks like a good game. I'm waiting to see how that works. But it's free to play, so I like the way they step in the water. And then again, that we know it was coming soon was of course Panzer Dragoon. I also went up on physical sale for
Who's doing that? Limited Run?
yes, Limited Runs is doing that as well too.
They said they got a copy stuff. I want to pick that up as well. I have Panzer Dragoon order for the original Xbox. I still have the original for the Saturn, but I do want the remake.
And that's what they're doing right now. If you buy the special edition, you get the from Limited Runs, you get the Saturn. Just like they did with Street of Rage, you got the Saturn jewel box with it.
Yeah, I think I saw that. But you know what though? And although I'm excited for that because I love Panzer Dragoon, I'm hoping that this does well so they can remake Panzer Dragoon Saga.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. But it
That's
best
one
to
of the
do
most
something.
coveted RPGs of all time.
Hey, let's see. Hopefully they do it. But that is pretty good of using what they got. And well,
It's nice to see Sega, you know, in there really doing giving their support as well.
yes, I will say that.
You got Streets of Rage, you got Panzer. I mean, all they got to do is bring a few more things over, and we got it going.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we'll see how that. We'll see what they do with that.
A remake a Comic Zone or something.
That's another one too. Lazy one said, "My poor, as usual, my poor wallet." He's right now,
Dude,
Hey.
I to me, I don't care who you are, what kind of game you claim to be. If you say the Switch, there's nothing to play. You must want to like this one game that they don't have. You must be strictly a Grand Theft Auto fan if that's the case.
Well, I think if you're just looking for the big games, you might maybe run out.
Well, then that's where you buy multiple consoles, or if you don't want that, get a PC where you can play anything for way cheaper. I'm just
Anything except Nintendo stuff.
well, except Nintendo stuff, yeah. But if you go, I mean, look what like I said, you could buy if you want to wait, and which mostly that's what I do with some of the games from Steam. You get Resident Evil 3 just came out. You get Resident Evil 2 for like $15.
Dude, I saw a post today. I'm not gonna say who, but I saw a post where someone said the last game I purchased for the Switch was Luigi's Mansion 3 back in October, and I think that's kind of sad. No, that's a choice. That's a choice.
Exactly, it's a choice.
As I said, there are tons. I hate to say this. I own every Smash Brothers game, but I have yet to buy Smash Brothers Ultimate because I've been playing so much other stuff. But if you didn't buy a game since October, unless your excuse is I'm waiting for the next big AAA first party title, that's not sad. That's just a choice you made.
But
And
as
the
it,
sad part is,
but it's in a kill me. The next big AAA third party was Capcom's game. That's it. You get a demo for Final Fantasy VII, and then we already know they just released what was it, Call of Duty War whatever that is. Their battle royale.
They were just referring to the Switch. Like that's the last big game I bought for the Switch, and that's kind of sad. I'm thinking that's a choice.
It always
There's
is.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you only like big games, then from other companies or for Nintendo, then that's a problem yourself. That you're creating an issue for yourself.
It's just like Datham said. Nintendo, I'm hearing a lot of people saying that the Switch is dry, but constantly buying games for my Switch. I'm like, yeah, I got games to play. That's why I label it because of the whole direct thing. When I said I was correct with the direct, I was like, are you playing your games? That's all it comes down to. Just play the game.
Yeah, I just finished. I spent the last 3 or 4 days playing Strictly Luigi's Mansion because I started about a week ago and I want to complete it because my wife already completed it last year.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been watching me play, and I just finished it today. Loved the game, loved it, loved every moment of it. I can't wait into the next one.
I don't really believe people who say this aren't gamers. They are no better than people who claim that they love music, yet they only buy music based on commercial radio, which is I
can't stand that.
I have not that one. I'll give you Aries. I have not bought a commercial album in years.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Years.
No.
I buy underground and I buy if to be honest, I buy underground people or people who are not mainstream. I don't buy mainstream music no more. Hip hop is crap. It's literally crap.
No, rap is crap. Hip hop is still good if you can find it. I buy mainly underground.
That's why I just said mainstream hip hop is just garbage.
Mainstream hip hop is not even hip hop. It's basically it's really just pop music. That's all it is.
Half these, I'm walking I was walking Walmart last week. And I'm, people playing their music loud, and I'm like, I'll be PG. If you use one song, if you use one word to rap, and the word rhymes with a Disney character, and that's your word that you use to rap, like you can't rap. I'm not the best rapper in the world. I'm horrible at rapping. I could do it, but I'm horrible at rapping. As you get with the gym, you get the box. But if you're using the N word as your ending to rap, I'm like, man, you suck. You literally suck. Let me see. The last album he bought was pretty good. Was Black Eyed Peas. Okay. And when I went back in the day, Roots. Look, like I said, I really cannot remember the last album I really bought commercial. I really can't. I cannot. And that's the same thing with video games. Like, I know I buy what I like, but there are a lot of games that's out there that I like.
Yeah, that's my problem. And I've mentioned this many times, is that my issue in gaming right now is that I love too many genres.
Yeah.
I love way too many genres. I mean, the only genre I hate is broken ass games. That's the only genre that I hate. Like, other than that, fighting games, RPGs, any type of role playing game, or just anything, action, adventure.
Yeah. Well,
that's my thing. There's something for me to buy almost every week, and I just have to control myself because, I mean, right now, even my backlog on my Switch, I have about at least 20 games I need to complete, and that's probably double that on my Wii U. So.
I say, oh man, I still got Wii U games still to beat on my damn console. Ugh.
I have to literally tell myself, don't play Splatoon, because during the 8th gen, you put almost 800 hours in Splatoon alone, and like hell, you had a serious backlog. You're not gonna make that same mistake this time, playing all that time into one game, knowing you have 30 or 40 other games that you have interest in.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got it. Just there's a lot of games out there, man, and holy crap, it's just ridiculous how some of these things
Yeah.
really are. So you have, let's see, you'll find better hip hop in video games than commercial. True, true. Might point out, you might point that you point. I might point you to Mad World on the Wii. Well, funny enough, I did one of I did a song was on the Mad World that I did. You know, it came out in the latest album in 2012. But yeah, so don't worry, I got that.
Oh, and big props to you, man, for that Beats of Rage. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, okay, yeah. They
I
basically,
I need you to send me that, in a thumb drive or whatever, so I can blast that in my car.
dude, you can blast it whatever you want. But that was basically you could go to band I forgot the name of this band. What is the name again? Bandcamp. Sorry, you go to Bandcamp and you go pick up the digital version for cheap. I paid money. I mean, you go you go do your price. I think I paid
But
$5 for each.
you know how I am, man. I like physical.
Well, that's the only way I'm just saying. But that was that's right. But
I'll give you a
anyway,
hard time.
I know, but it is like I said. I had fun doing that. That because I am such a Street of Rage fan, and I was surprised. I mean, when I did the trailer, the one with the trailer, when I edited stuff with and shout outs to Risey K. That's the guy who did the first beat. That's why I give props to him. I was like, when I did that trailer, I was like, oh man, this is pretty good. And then I did the whole thing with I said, you know what? Let me piggyback after that and just take all the beats that was of the soundtrack, that thing. Now, I will say yes at the end. I was just being an ass and just put in because I wanted to use all the songs in there. So yeah, I had to put in the Japanese version with Ash and a stupid beat, which was stupid. But it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I literally what I do, I take that and when I work and I just listen to what I'm working. I don't got it on the screen. I just minimize it and play it. So that's what it is. Let's see, house, drum, bass, trance for me. I hate whatever, Sprite. Particularly, I mean, hell, you have the album. You have my last hip hop album, Sprite. You said it was all right, so hell, don't be hating now. But yeah.
I tell you what, I have been noticing as of late, man. Almost every time no, let me stop lying. Every time I log into my Switch over the last week to play Luigi's Mansion, what I have seen is anywhere between half and 75% of my friends playing Animal Crossing.
Yep, I have. Oh my goodness.
I said, damn, I think the worst time is one time I think I seen 29 people online. Of the 29, 23 were playing Animal Crossing. I said, this is sad. I mean, it's great. I said, this is sad. This is all people are playing right now.
I know.
And I'm not talking about kids. I mean, I'm talking about grown adults people that I know, most of them that I know. I'm thinking, I know how old you are. You're like 35. Like, you're all on this.
Yep. Hey, enjoy what I gotta enjoy. That's what I'm cool with.
But I mentioned that because I saw a post on Twitter and I didn't respond, so I just laughed at it.
Yeah.
I think Shadow Fox responded to it. Some dude said, "Man, if you're an adult out there and you're bragging about playing Animal Crossing, you need to be shot or something." I'm thinking, wait, do you not realize that the biggest fans of Pokemon are adults, while the biggest fans of Call of Duty are kids?
That's all saying.
Like, it's Pokemon was made for kids, but the biggest fans are adults. Call of Duty was made for adults. The biggest fans are kids, the ones that play the most. Animal Crossing has fans both young and old. It's that Blue Ocean strategy. It's made for kids, but the ones that take advantage of it, adults.
Yep.
I mean, when even Jamie Butterworth, shout out to him, when he told me years ago, he had mentioned that, man, the one on 3DS, he sunk over 300 hours in that game.
There's games out there for everybody. That's the whole point.
I mean, that doesn't matter what your age is, man. I know people that are probably in their 50s still playing Tetris, going for the high score.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. But that's what's going on right now. Yeah, I'll tell you this right here, Raphael. I don't care to a certain. I really don't care because to see people bitching and moaning about Animal Crossing still, I'm like, and review bombing because of stupid stuff. Like that's not the point. Why don't you play the game the way the game was played, okay? And stop doing stupid stuff.
I just don't like the fact that people, when a game is okay in every category, but there's one little caveat that you don't like, and let's say you and the rest of the people that like you don't like it, that's fine. But there's no reason to review bomb a game. I mean,
Well,
honestly.
it doesn't do nothing really.
No, it does. But for example, the only gripe I ever had with Breath of the Wild, my only gripe with the game, no, it wasn't the Korok Forest frame rate. It didn't bother me at all whatsoever. Seriously. My gripe was that I wish Link could literally just fight with his bare hands, or at least give him a pair of gauntlets. You know, that was my only gripe. That when you don't have a weapon, hey, pull out your hands. It may not do much damage, but I wish I could have punched the bokoblin. But you can't. That was my only gripe with the game. But I didn't go in there and say, oh yeah, so my score of 10 is gonna take it down to an 8. No, I didn't do that.
Shout outs.
That's one small aspect.
I got this. Shout outs to Trelly 300 hours in Animal Crossing sounds legit. That game could be a time sink in a good way.
Yeah,
that's just what it is. So you have that, and then you have another thing that we have. Of course, I want to. You have another game that got give shout outs to is. I just found out. That's me. I just found out. I did not know how long, and I gotta give Nintendo that Ring Fit Adventure is. That's a long ass game, so I need to get back into it and start playing that shit. I did not know how long that is.
I have not picked it up yet, but I plan to.
That thing is when I saw the level and I saw the person, what world they were in, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm thinking it's gonna be that's how much worlds, and that's not even the end of the game. God dang! Holy smoke! I got a long way to go. So you know what? Shout outs to Ring, and I like that they're putting the whole music rhythm game in there with Splatoon and Mario stuff.
Yep.
Nice.
Their own IPs, their own stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of that, shout outs again for bringing up interest again in the new Smash coming up that they're going to use arms. And if you want to play the game, you can play the game online for free and everything. Shout outs to them for doing that.
Yeah.
So go up there and get a little movement.
That lets me know Arms is going to get a sequel. It's going to get a sequel.
Well, it's so It died down quickly. I'll admit to that, but it sold pretty damn well when it first came out. The game.
But the reason it died down is when it was released. It released a month before Splatoon, and then after Splatoon, you had Mario Odyssey, the Xenoblade Chronicles. I mean, it had and I think 2 months before that, it had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It was a new IP, but it released when all the biggest IPs in Nintendo were also releasing.
Yeah. Hey, no holds bars. They knocked it out. They did what it is. So that's cool.
The game so well, and I'm waiting for the sequel. I actually own it. I need to actually start playing it more. But when that game came out, I played it until the rest of them came out, and I lost countless hours of my life.
I gotta get back into that game as well too to just keep me working out. So that's one. Here's something that I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna show you right now that for most people, I'm picking up. You know why? Because literally, like my family and a certain person, she would like to learn how to play Chinese checkers and stuff like that because she never did. So,
was it the Club 51 or something?
Yeah.
Or Classic 51, whatever it's called.
Club 51. Yeah. I'm gonna be picking this up because again, a game that could have been on the Wii U. I understand it, but whatever. But I like the stuff that I'm seeing, and yeah. I mean, I played a lot of Mancala. I don't play Mancala, but I play that Chinese checkers, and all the stuff, dominoes. So yeah, I'm gonna do it for her and other people I know. And right now, this
Yeah.
if they were smart, this would be the perfect time to release this game since everybody's not. Most people are quarantined. They should
Yeah,
have.
it would be, and I'm telling you right now, anything from spades to, I mean, they mentioned a number of games, dominoes that I would love to play. Like, especially they said some of those would be online. I said, oh yes,
Yeah.
this is gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
This is gonna be perfect.
Yes, it is. That's what it would be. So that's what I would be talking about.
Toy tennis, toy soccer, toy
They
curling,
got so much
toy
stuff in
boxing,
there.
toy baseball, battle tanks.
So
team
shout outs to them
fighting
for that.
and 6-ball puzzle. Phew,
I
that
mean,
really is
51 games.
And
So,
there are many ways to play them.
Just
Some
want
games
to
are
just
multiplayer,
want to see what
including
it's all
options
about.
for up to 4 people. Playing via
Yeah, you go
local
play 4 people
wireless, and in
local,
some
or you
cases,
go. Like I said, you go
online play
work
support
online.
too.
So yep.
Choose 3 games.
So shout outs to that. So I'm gonna pick that. That's the thing that I'm
And
looking forward
you
to.
know what? And I already see one of the complaints. It's gonna be someone that says it's gonna be one of their favorite games. Why doesn't this have online play? Look, they even said some will have online, not all. We're not going by your logic.
Well, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna even bother with that. Another thing, right now, again, you want to go out there. The demo is out, and you can play the demo multiple ways because there's 6 characters to choose. So again, shout outs to Square Enix, not only where you're from, but Trials of Mana. I played the demo, and I like it. Again, it has this problem. The running is weird. It feels like they're running on glass. I don't know why they did that, but it is what it is. It just feels so weird that you're running fast, but you ain't going nowhere. And the voice acting is not on point. I'll say that. Not on point.
It's a money grab. It's a money grab.
Well, it's still a new game by itself. They took they take and transfer stuff around. But I do like the game. I played the demo, and you can play. Like I said, you can play it with the 6 characters. So I played it with Duran, which is the sword character, and then you get a little taste of Angela. But you can flip it, and you get more of her story and everything. So they did a good job. I like that. That part I do like, and the gameplay is good. So I am gonna be picking up this game. This is one of the games that I am gonna be picking up.
Another game I'm interested in is that game called Good Job.
Yep. It was very interesting. It was very, very interesting.
I know some people may laugh at that. I'm thinking that game looks like it's just. It reminds me of a human version of an Untitled Goose Game, where you just, of course, you have jobs to do, but you can also f up the environment while you do it.
Yep. As you can see, I said that they need to sync up the daggone voices better, but it's what it is.
I'll let that pass if they port over that Final Fantasy, 7 remake. Hey, I tell you what,
I'll get on PC.
It's gonna sell well. It's gonna sell well on the PS4. I don't doubt that. But
Yeah,
I think it's right now. If they're smart, they'll bring it over here as well. They'll bring it to the Switch.
Well, we'll see. But I gotta get it on PC. Why? Because I'm not gonna buy it when it first come out. I'll get all 3 for a cheap price when it's episodic. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's Trails of Cold Steel, sort of episodic, I guess, from the looks of it.
No, it's its own. It was a full game. I mean, it tells it got a continuing story, but remember, there's a difference. Story, going forward. Final Fantasy VII was a story altogether, split up into 3 parts. So.
Well, expanding and then splitting up into separate parts.
Well,
apparently,
like I said, I'll wait until all 3 parts are out and buy it. I ain't buying it no time soon. The demo.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend 180. I'm not even gonna, even they're on sale. I'm not gonna spend 120. As you said, what's gonna happen eventually is they're gonna put them all together.
Yeah, they will. Cause that's what they did with Hitman and Resident Evil. So and I'm not surprised, Square did do that. But hey, people go out there enjoy the game. That's my thing. Your money, you spend the way you want to spend it. Have fun with the game. So like Doc was saying, good jobs is another one. Unique, funny. You can do it the nice way, or you can do it by the fastest way and do all kind of crazy crap. Like no experience required. So I like it's just a unique game altogether.
There are a plethora of different assignments. If something breaks, it's up to you to find a
And maybe my interpretation or perception of the whole thing is a bit skewed or incorrect. And if it is, I apologize. But when they said mini direct, and I saw almost 30 minutes, I said, this is not mini to me. The only directs I really see that are longer are your E3 directs and maybe your dedicated game directs. I said, but honestly, 30 minutes does not feel like a mini direct.
I thought this was 20 something minutes.
It was 28.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking that's kind of long. I'm actually used to them being around 20 to 25 minutes, and those have been considered just regular directs. But this one, they said mini. I said mini. It's not mini.
Hey, well, like I said, games are there. We know they're gonna have a bigger one for June if everything works out finally.
Are they going to go back to digital event since everybody else is doing it? Or
No, it'll be a digital presentation.
I mean, they haven't had a digital event like since 2015, I think last I checked. So they've been doing directs pretty much.
Well, that is a digital event. That's what they call it. That's what they
Yeah.
have.
That's what they call it for E3 digital event. So it's basically direct at the E3.
It's basically, yeah, that's all it was from that. They always did it since 2013. That's what they've been doing.
And they've been doing it every year. They haven't stopped yet.
Yeah, and with what's going on in the industry now and what's going on in the world, it makes no, I mean, E3 is canceled. It makes no sense to do anything. Basically, Nintendo set it up to be the right way in the first place.
Now I can see Nintendo going far left field at one, and I mean, maybe not this year, but once everyone starts to like converts over to digital, I can see Nintendo finally using their Nintendo World Championships to do a physical direct to generate a whole bunch of hype. I can see them doing that, but it'll be on their dime.
Oh well, they did again. Remember, they had Space World.
Mm-hmm.
That was there.
That's what I mean.
Back in the day. So, yep, we'll see.
What do you think?
So, Good Jobs is another one, like I said, which is pretty cool. Another thing is again, shout outs to the Pokemon, which I have the game and I need to get the expansion pass. So
I need to get both Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Sword and Shield. Gosh.
Well,
It's just too much stuff to play, man.
it is.
I can't keep up with all this shit. And then with the problem is a lot of the games that they release or they come on the console, a lot of these games, they're time sinks.
Yeah.
You
Well, that's the
know,
whole point.
to me, Pokemon is not some 20-hour game. You can probably rush through it in 20 hours, but to get you enjoyable, it's like Breath of the Wild. You can beat it in a short amount of time, but the best part about it is the exploration.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Smash, that's not a 10-hour game. That's about 100 hours if you really want to get the most out of it. Pokemon, same thing. Of course, Xenoblade and all these other games, same thing. These games require at least 50 to 100 hours of your life to truly get, to see what it has to offer. It's like Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, I read that the game can be beat in about 12 to 15 hours. It took me 25 because I wanted to explore as much as I could.
Yep. Well, like I said, I like what they did. I like what they're doing with the story and everything with Pokemon. Sort of shit. Like I said before, story is it super great? No, but the way to set up the game, I love it. I never played a Pokemon since Golden from the second
Gold and
gen,
Silver.
and I'm back into it because I like it. So I miss all the stuff and all the drama. I get it. I'm not a Pokemon super fan, but I did like playing the game.
I mean,
Dude,
to be
even
fair,
the ones complaining are not super fans.
Stop. What you gonna say, Dragon?
I guess compared to Platinum, Black 2, and White 2, which I think they're probably the best Pokemon games. Yeah, I could definitely see the concerns right there. Whether or not they're really going to whether or not they're going to really improve, add more, and all that stuff remains to be seen.
Well, we'll see what happens. But for me, who played, like I said, literally for me, the way they, as I said it in the story, instead the way they set up the final part of the game, not the boss thing, the part with the tournament, that was what I wanted from day one in Pokemon. After playing Pokemon Red, of course, and then I bought Blue, then I got Yellow, then I got the Gold. After seeing that, and I dropped out of it because I was getting bored by it. But I always liked what it did in this game. I liked it, because it makes so much sense and made it feel like you're doing a tournament to become the champion, unlike trying to say, "Oh, I gotta beat a killer boss" and all that stuff. So that's why I like this game. That's one of the reasons. Like I said, the story's not 100%. But the way you play the game to progress, that's what I like, and that's the part I like about the game. And again, you can see your character, you see the Pokemon out there in the field. You pick what you pick, and you go attack. So I'm happy. I'm gonna pick up my expansion pack, of course. It's coming out in June, the first one, so I got time before that happens. Of course, so you got games to play. I still gotta pick up the expansion pack from the Three Houses. I still gotta pick that up. So I have that. I have Three Houses. I mean, there's so many stuff to play. It's not even a joke. Let me see. Better than the garbage Secret of Mana remake. Okay. We don't speak of remake. We don't speak ill of remake. 100 gig. I got you to E3. Would it be about 6 years for a game to be completed? I don't even. That's a good question. I don't know the answer. So I scream money on Trials of Mana. Calling Final Fantasy VII remake for the PlayStation 4 Ultra Hype Super Duper Turbo Edition, complete with all the content in it. Yeah, I thought a good job was a third-party game at first. Bro, Xenoblade requires commitment. Yep, well, that's the last game I'll talk about. The series as a whole. I don't think that Final Fantasy Star Online is coming to the Switch. That's even more hours gone. I've not followed, like I said, I've not followed a lot of game stuff because I've been, doing work and working crazy, and since I got my, a lot of stuff going on, so I can't say too much per se. But I've been enjoying my how things are. Only nothing. So what the heck is that extra air? Oh well. So we have a lot of only nothing. So what the heck is? So we got a lot of stuff, of course, and so last but not least, let's just finish it up with a game that I'm gonna be picking it up. So Trials of Cold Steel is a game I'm gonna pick up. That's for sure. Trials of Cold Steel. Trials of Mana is another one. That's a game I'm picking up. My sister already picked up that's the thing. So like I said, I'm cool. But Xenoblade, I have to say, they did a good job.
Long ago, two great
they literally took Xenoblade Chronicles 2 engine and redid the graphics into it. Pretty smart move to save time. Smart move to do that.
Until at last,
Save time.
Is a possible Xenoblade 3 going to be some sort of crazy sort of I guess crisis in the multiverse, I guess you could say, or they're probably just going to keep it as a standalone?
I
just
don't
like
know.
2.
I don't know. I mean, 2, technically speaking, is let me see. You beat the game, right?
Well, I've seen some scenes. I know, like, they're in the multiverse, so they're technically connected pretty much.
Yeah, because one half is in Xenoblade of the last boss, and not the last boss, but the second to last boss, and the creator, and then the other half is in Xenoblade 2. So they are linked. Now, Xenoblade. I mean, there's 2 different games though. There's 2 different games because Xenoblade Chronicles also had an ending. I mean, that's the next game I'm thinking they'll be working on. If I have to be honest, I'm not been up to date like I normally been in the last couple of years, but I'm thinking of working on that because that was a big open setup. So that's one thing you have. But Xenoblade, I mean, if they're doing this, they could be, like you said, they could make it into a multiverse and think that the 2, I mean, they could show you what happened after Xenoblade Chronicles 2. They could show you because they went in the past, so they could go in the future and tell you what happened when all the Titans turned into planets.
I mean, it would be interesting if they, like, pretty much let the third game kind of be the an ending and a beginning at the same time, pretty much, where it all comes together.
Yeah.
But also a new multiverse is formed.
Well, like I said, they could come together and make the creator a whole, because in both games, creator gave up his life so they could have free will. So, spoiler alert if you didn't play the games, but we'll see. But I think Xenoblade Chronicles X, they gotta finish that because that one was a cliffhanger ending. Finish that one up.
They made back their money as far as that game is concerned.
Yeah. Oh, they made all their money back. I'm just saying that game was just a cliffhanger. So they need to make that. That should be the next game they're working on, and finish that because, you know, you thinking they fought so hard to get to the cradle, and then you look inside and again it's an old game, but you know, whatever. But you go look inside and you found out, nope, all the stuff has been destroyed. So how the heck are people surviving without this stuff? And that's what people are gonna find out. So Xenoblade Chronicles X, that will be cool. I'll be waiting for that. That is something I will be looking forward to, of course. But I do say, we're going back to, like I said, Xenoblade Definitive Edition. It is a remake. I mean, I like what they did. Like, everything is, like I said, they literally took the Xenoblade 2 and the engine for the graphics and just applied it to here. Because if you go and you go a comparison, you'll see the difference. And then when you compare, and then there was a comparison of this with Xenoblade 2, and you'll see, yeah, that makes sense. Because they did make Shulk and Fiona in Xenoblade 2 as blades. So,
There was something strange. It was as if I could see
but
into the future.
this is a pretty good. Oh man, I never beat the game on the Wii. I bought the game on Wii. I got close. I don't know if I was halfway or whatever. But
It's not me. It's the power of the Monado.
I got ways to go. That's all I can say. I got ways to go.
After beating the main story for I actually have it on the 3DS, I just hope that Teletia fight is like rebalanced, because I got stuck in it like 7 times. That's very late in the game. Like, I think it's in like the last, like the final chapter.
Huh?
And it's a Teletia boss fight in like the final chapter. If you're not prepared, then yeah, you're gonna get stuck in it for I don't know how long.
Well, I mean, like I said, okay, I'll remember that when the time comes. I'll do that. I can't say nothing because I never beat the game. I did beat Xenoblade 2, and I like how this is funny because I like how Xenoblade 1 has this Xenoblade 2. After the ending, you think you go further. They made
not AAA, just AA.
They made what's it Golden Country Turner, which is the prequel, but in this one they make a epilogue for Xenoblade. So it's kind of weird how they're doing it. It's just I think they're just having Monolith is just having a ball making these games.
Well, you
I
know,
really do think
I
so.
will say this: if this, I'm pretty sure it's going to do well. But
Oh,
I
yeah,
wonder,
will.
you know, do they
will.
have any plans of remaking Xenogears, the original?
I don't think so. I mean, it takes a while for these games to get made. So like I was telling Dragon that I think they're gonna be. If it was me, I'm thinking they're working on Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because of the cliffhanger ending.
X2, right?
Xenoblade Chronicles X2. Yeah.
Yep.
So
See, I think Xenoblade Chronicles X. I mean, there's a lot of games I stopped near the end. I think on that one I got to chapter 9, and on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think I'm at the Tree of Life or whatever. Like I think maybe 2 floors from the top. So I need to go back and finish that.
oh, you
And
still
then, of
you
course,
far
I hadn't
you,
even started
you far
Torna.
away. You far away. Oh, in which one? Oh, Tree of Life. Oh, in 2. Okay, yeah. Nope, I beat that game, and I'm not beating Golden Country or Torna. I'm close. I need to go for the final battle. I'm not did that, but in this one, the reason I'm saying I'm gonna pick this game because I have the game. I got closest when you cross the Mechanicus arms. That's as far as I got, and I stopped. And I've got play other games. So
But
I'm
I
going
wonder
back
why
to.
they decided to do it for the Switch. They already redid it for the 3DS.
To get
Oh.
a bigger audience, I guess.
Well, I mean, I think if I have to be honest, is because this game is so much like I said, the engine is from it's still their style, but the graphic engine and what they're doing is from Xenoblade 2. They're like, hey, what? Why not? Why not? Why the fuck not? Make
It's
money.
the 10th anniversary. It's a 10th anniversary for Xenoblade, so I'm pretty sure it kind of fit. I think.
Oh, he came out 10 years ago,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. Originally, yeah,
Okay.
in Japan, and then it's like 2 years later. It's like it came to the West. I
Okay.
think.
Okay, hey, it is what it is. I don't know. Like I said, I'm get a game and do what I gotta do. But yep. But
I'm gonna definitely pick it up, and that comes out May 29th, right?
That's May 20. Oh shit, I'm doing the wrong thing. So I'm trying to look at the.
I know something comes out May 28th, and something else comes out May 29th, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, 29th. May 29th.
Wow.
28 is Trials of no, it's not Trials. It's Trials of Cold Steel. Which which hopefully Falcom will release those 2 games on the Switch so you know the full story. Just saying. And
spoilers. Spoilers for Trials of Cold Steel 2 and 1 potentially if you just get into the 3 demo.
Hey, it is what it is. But
Yep.
I got Trials of Cold Steel 1 and 2 on my PlayStation Vita. They're pretty good games. I like the story. Story's pretty good. I gotta give it to that. And I like that whole activity to do stuff. So I like that. I mean, the 2 is more of you trying to keep your it's more of an RPG. But the first one was more of a school sim. The third one I don't know because I ain't got it, but I will play it and see what it is.
It's probably back to school sim, kind of.
Is it back to school sim again? Okay.
Yeah, they're repeating the structure with 1 and 2. So the 4th one is pretty much similar to 2, apparently.
Okay. No, because 2 was more of like an RPG. Like you're in your town and you're fighting. And you're trying to get your friends back together. That's different. And 1, of course, it was like a school thing because you're going to the school and you're trying to get these people to be your friends and all that stuff. So, I like that. But yeah, Trials of Cold Steel, Trials of Mana, again, Xenoblade. Jeez, so much games for me to come on, and we still don't know yet after June after what E3 season would be.
The battle HUD and menu screens are easy to read and easy to use.
So, like I said, I'm being fun, enjoying the game.
And some of the music has been re-recorded.
And again, I like the whole thing with the music because again, I am a fan of Ace. I've listened to that stuff outside of game music, and Ace does a great job. I like bands like that incorporate strings and orchestras.
A new story. Future
I just like that.
Cap off the main game. So if you've played and loved the original game,
So
I never played that franchise, but I've heard good things about it, so I'm interested.
Which game?
The Trials of Cold Steel.
Hey, it's good.
Yeah. I mean, some bosses, you might get stuck in like once, maybe. But I think if you like actually play the game like you're supposed to, I think you do fine.
I never had a problem with it. My thing was I like the way okay. Not all games do cliffhangers good, but I'll say this: they did a good job on the cliffhanger between 1 and 2. They did a really good job. That I was like, shit, I gotta get the game. I gotta go get the game. I gotta go get the game right now.
Well, it's like a part 1, part 2 situation.
Huh?
Part 1, part 2 situation. Yeah.
The way they link the ending boss to the game to the beginning of 2, awesome. I like it. It's really, they did a good job on that, so I do like that.
Okay, I'll definitely pick them up. And let me guess, all the games on the the first 2 games on the PlayStation 3, right?
PlayStation 4 and PC. We get it. Because PC, Trials of Cold Steel 3 came out on the PC. Now, I have Trials of Cold Steel 1 and 2 on the PlayStation Vita. That's why I got mine on. So I like it that I have, well, at least with the Vita, it's in my room. It's kind of like a mini Switch, so I ain't gonna worry about it. So basically, for me, it's a continuation for me specifically, because it's on a Vita. And I'm at the ending part of Trials of Cold Steel 2, so I gotta beat that before I do 3. So yeah, I got games to play. I got so many games to play, ain't even a joke. So, but again, I still have to go, and I still have to go back and finish. I still have to go back and finish Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Hadn't picked that up yet.
Pretty good game. So I
heard they require, but I didn't because I heard it requires, of course, hundreds of hours. I said, yeah, let me wait.
Yep, it's a time sink. But that's normally that's what Fire Emblem is.
I still need to actually play my Fire Emblem Warriors.
Really?
Dude, so many games. I'm sorry. So many games and so many consoles.
Got you.
Did anybody play the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo, or?
Huh?
No, I hadn't played it yet. Not the remake.
No, I mean the demo. Like it's out.
Yeah, I heard it was out, but no, I hadn't downloaded it yet.
I've seen people thinking I could play it. I have not played it. I mean, I like action. Don't get me wrong. I do like action RPGs, so I will play the demo when I got a chance to. And like I said, I'm not really up in I'm not in my studio room all the time. So until that happens, but most of them, like I said, I got no games on the Switch, so that's what I do. Play on the Switch. But yep, like I said, Fire Emblem, yeah, Fire Emblem. I have to go back and get into Fire Emblem and have fun with that too. That's what I'm looking for. Because I need to beat that. How I got other Fire Emblems still I need to beat. I still need to beat Fire Emblems, all 3, from Fire Emblem Echoes to Fire Emblem, with Conquest and Bright and Conquer. So there's so much stuff I gotta still beat. And I beat Warriors, but to do the extra content of Warriors, I need more time with that too. So stuff to do, man. Stuff to do. There's games to play. I got stuff to do. And I did, because I'm not an Animal Crossing person to say, but I did check out. I did like is it Jay Wiz? Wiz, whatever his name is. I'm so sorry, but he's a Nintendo channel, Century Channel. He did a good job of talking about Tom Nook. And at first, I thought Tom Nook was an evil person, whatever. But when you really look at the story, like he told the whole story of Tom Nook, I'm like, son of a gun, this dude basically is how I am.
That brings up something. I read an article that they say a lot of Animal Crossing players are putting Tom Nook in jail.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. But if you look at the story, that's why I say Jay Wiz, I think that's the guy named Jay Walls, Jay Wiz. He went through all the stuff, and it's not even that. It's stuff that he says in the game. It's just that people overlook the stuff that Tom Nook says. So when you look at it, you're like, no, he's not an evil person. He's a dude who's trying to do the best for everybody. And he went to the city in basically there's an online story in the game. That's the whole point that I didn't understand. There is an online story in Animal Crossing.
No, but all they care about it is one island per console.
Whatever. One island is one island per what do you call that crap? Per account. Just play.
I think they said per console, not per account.
Well, when I tested out to see if I could play a different account on the Switch with my sister's account, I made my own island. So I don't know I'll go with what I see. Just like with Starlink, when you say you need online to do stuff, what I did play with online, I go with what I see.
Well, I could be wrong, but I thought that was a main complaint. People saying just
that's what they complain. But I mean, I just do something different. That's all I did. Remember, just like with Starlink, they say you need to have online. You need to download for Starlink. I played the game without downloading or being online. I made a different account with my sister's thing, played it. They tell me, hey, you want to start a new island? I did. And I basically erased it because like I said, this is not my game. So other people who want to play their game, have fun. But that's just what it is. So you just got to do a little extra. That's all it is.
Bastards.
I haven't finished beating the original game. My only gripe with Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is the controls. With the remote and nunchuck, I can find my character and select arts freely with the Wii. Well, that's true. That's true. Playing the game, but hey, it is what it is. You just like Zelda, you lose stuff. Just what it is. Funny, I beat Xenoblade Chronicles, but never played Xenoblade Chronicles X and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah. Well, Xenoblade Chronicles, like I said, I never beat the game, but I like that it's so weird. So in Xenoblade, I like when I said Monolith is having fun. So in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, the original game, you have an epilogue. But in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you have a prequel. It's the extra content. So they're having fun making these games. That's the best way I could look at it.
Epilogue for one and prologue for the other.
Yep. And yeah, so that's just what it is. So yep, pretty cool. I need to go back and play. I need to beat Trials Golden Country Eterna. I need to do that. Have fun with the game, of course. But like I said before, these are the games. Just play your games, man. And if you don't have a Nintendo Switch and you have a PlayStation and an Xbox or PC, play those games on those consoles too. That's the whole point.
I agree.
That's the whole thing. Now, if you want check out the jukebox. I'm gonna be adding more music to the jukebox later on, of course. But check out the jukebox for stuff. I am gonna also be putting up my 3-year anniversary video. I did it and I just never put it up. So I want to put my 3-year anniversary video with the Switch, talking about all the games I got and going into the details and blah blah blah. Like I said, yes, we are playing games with this nonsense what people are doing. I don't care no more. Just like I'm just laughing to see how they're doing it. So we'll wait until see Xbox and PlayStation come out. But it's funny how what is old is new and what's new is old. So now everybody wanted cloud save. Now they want to go back to now they don't want to use cloud. Like I said, cloud save. It might be still be there, but that's not the main way like they did in the past. So it's funny. It's just funny. Can't win for shit. So
That's always the case, and it's sad. But I'm thinking, especially right now, man, now's the best time to play games. Even take risk on games you're not even sure you like. Just try something because you got nothing. Most people got nothing but time right now.
yeah, you do.
I'm probably gonna play my friend Pedro. It's not a long game, but it's very fun.
I still need to beat that game too.
Well, I heard it's only about 4 or 5 hours long, but I bought it physically, so yeah, I mean,
I got it physically.
I have to have it.
Yeah, I didn't buy it physically, but I did play the game. It did mess up on me once. So
It's basically just a 2D version of Max Payne.
yeah.
Oh man.
But it's
I
still
need to also do Tales of Vesperia.
beat that. Whew. No, and of course I ain't gonna get the super what you could normally do, but I did beat that game. So I said that's some games up there to playing in stuff.
Since most of us probably going to have a lot more free time on our hands, we need to start setting up some more game nights.
If you say so, I'm still working.
Game nights, game days, doesn't matter.
Well, you figure it out with that. I got work.
Maybe in your lunch hour we can play some, Splatoon Salmon Run.
That's true. That's true. But like I said, for anybody out there who's going through this stuff, yes, like I said, just like Dragon just said, yeah, if you're in the tri-state area, or you're in Washington state, or in California, you are basically being in a lockdown situation. Sad to hear, but you do what you gotta do. Hang in there. Everybody else, like I said, my state has it too, but my job is deemed essential, so I'll be working tomorrow. I'll be going and working. And if and I'll tell you right now, those who don't follow politics that much, if you get that money, pay bills or pay debt or something. Use it the right way, because the economy,
no, man.
Economy
games.
Because the economy is fucked. Just being honest, it is fucked. I mean, nothing was gonna save it. So, just letting you know.
Well, since it's fucked now, all we can do right now is just play games. Take my mind off of it, like in the movie Ready Player One.
Well, you still gotta pay bills, don't you?
Who cares about bills?
Yeah, all right. Even though they might stop some of the bill paying for a while, but as soon as you come out of this, you better remember you got bills to pay. So. So I'm just saying how all that is just remembering and how things are. So with that, guys, I think we should be good. We'll call it a night. Check out the jukebox. And if you want to listen to some music while you're working or you're doing a workout or whatever, Street of Rage, you could check out the Street of Rage stuff. But again, it's not only that, you have multiple kind of music that you can rock with. If you like basically rock kind of if you like a rock mix with the games, then you could go with, of course, the original first song. If you're into your Xenoblade right now, again, you got the Xenoblade score with Ace playing. So to hear the music that these guys do with original Xeno Chronicles. So yep, Go listen to that. I am gonna work on Xenoblade Chronicles 2's soundtrack and stuff to mix to put up as well. And then of course the number one, the best, the biggest video on my channel. If you love Splatoon, jump into the Splatoon Mega Mix.
Oh yeah, I have that.
That
Nice
mega
mix.
that 266,000 views. 68,000 views. So I like people like that. The funny thing that killed me about my channel is weird, because one of the videos pop, like I said before, is to me, like it's just weird to me. Of course, Splatoon is the number one, you know, my number one, but the Sonic one, out of nowhere, the Sonic one just came, like the views has gone up. I'm like, this thing used to be 2,000. How the hell it just shot up like nothing in the last couple months? Okay, it was basically Splatoon, then a Splatoon commercial mix, then the I Hate Gamers rant, and then the Wii U backup that kicked up there, which I was, you know, I'm happy that people, you know, if they want to learn how to back up their Wii U, there you go. And if you have if you want to use your Switch Pro controller as your you know, the Wii U controller, which, man, yes, as that. My Xenoblade Chronicles original review, like, yeah, I'm just surprised some of the you know, the stuff. Still laughing of this one right here being the YouTube gamers losers. When this is the one where PewDiePie said he's gonna quit YouTube, and okay, it's 3 years later and he's still on it because y'all people got played. Stupid, just stupid. But hey, enjoy the games, guys. That's the whole point of this setup, right? Just enjoy the games. So with that said, remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games on all consoles, even PC. All right? Get in there and have some fun with these games, guys. This is Lego from Endure. Have a good night. And stay safe with what's going on in the world right now.